Alright, well, apparently the Soup Excellency, Voices in the Head, in the Naomi big production video, 2 weeks in the making, isn't going to happen. Okay, been canceled due to maybe a glimmer of rationality. It would appear that Soup Excellency has been probably advised by somebody that he's playing a really dumb and reckless game, and so I guess he's kind of called it off. Just for people who think the little real estate video was the game, I'll just play a clip from Johnny's, teaser video, he called it.
See them talk to the local people.
Nice cup of joe in Mendon.
Watch as they cruise around the town and see Johnny deliver the final fuck you in Mendon from a very special place.
No, that's...
Yeah, so, none of that around town stuff happened. None of the trip to New Jersey happened. So obviously things have changed. No two-part big, so it was supposed to be such a big video. It had 2 parts. So anyway, yeah, whatever. So game over. Yeah, so let's just get to the point. I mean, there's parts where he says he never violated my, private property. Okay, I don't know if you know this, Einstein, but the driveway you went down is private property, okay? We pay for it. Us, the people who live here. It's not public property, all right? So you were standing on private property when you did your little fun, okay? And you had malicious intent in being there. This whole game you're playing with the fact that you say, well, because somehow my information's public, you have a right to do something. Whitney Houston lives right over there, a mile and a half away from where I live. People know she lives there. It's not a big secret. There's no way she could ever hide it. So if she got into politics and said something controversial, does that mean it gives you a right to sneak into her backyard or sneak around her house and take videotapes on her property? Well, guess what? It doesn't. You get motherfucking arrested if you did it. All right, and I'm just entitled to the same protections. The fact that you know where I live doesn't give you the right to broadcast it in a YouTube video. The fact that Google Earth has a satellite photograph of my goddamn house doesn't give you the right to make a video showing that satellite photograph. Okay? It's all about your fucking intent. All right? And everybody, your intent is transparent and obvious. Your intent is fucking malicious, you jackass. And you're never going to be able to hide that fact. So you just better leave me the fuck alone. You stay away from my name, where I live, any of this shit, okay? Because you are a stalker by law, all right? You're invading my fucking privacy, asshole. And you have no fucking right to do it, even if I had my name, address, and phone number in my own goddamn videos, every fucking video. It still wouldn't give you the right to do what you're fucking doing, jackass. It's against the fucking law. Alright, anyway, enough speechifying on that subject, because the law really doesn't matter, because the judges, if they don't like you, they're gonna fuck you anyway, so it doesn't matter. But the cops, you never know. You might find a cop that might find you more offensive than me. So keep playing your games. Alright, so let's point out also, they linked this stupid fake real estate video to a real estate company in my town. So they harassed a company in my town with their fake little ponage video bullshit. Alright? And so, Johnny, should I have the right, since I know where you live and I know your family's name, should I find out all the businesses in the town your family lives in, and should I harass those businesses in your name and place your name on that harassment? Is that how we play the game? Is that being a brain scientist? Jackass. All right, this one I'll try to explain, because this point might be one that's just a language problem. So I'll try to explain it. Maybe I'll speak a little Spanish here. In this country we have this thing called the wintero. Wintero, and it La Snowa comes down, and everything gets all fucked up. Levos fall off of trios, and ugly everywhere. And so in Trace month, the Trace month, what happens is winter turns into like more summer thing, right? Transit springo. And so when Springo gets here, things start to get better. People go out and they clean up and fix up because of the long winter and cluttery stuff. So you know, New Jersey in winter-o or in March-o is no good-o. Okay? Nobody will argue-o. Okay? Everybody who lives in New Jersey will say, yeah, March is not New Jersey's best month. So, fuck you, you asshole. I mean, really. I mean, should I take a picture of you when you're all pimple-faced and say, okay, that's Johnny. That's what he's going to be his whole fucking life. I mean, you're just such a weasel. And then the fact that you took the picture of my house and you couldn't even post the picture in the proper resolution. I mean, you have the picture all smashed, so the house looks even stupider. I mean, fuck you. And that stupid bitch has that picture on her background for her goddamn channel page. I mean, what is that bullshit? You know, fuck you people. Grow the fuck up. So let's see, is there anything else I gotta say? Yeah, I mean, really, you know, and especially when you consider the shit that's in Mexico, you really shouldn't be pointing fingers. And it's just this elitist game. Yeah, I rent, you asshole. Okay, I rent. I don't own this fucking house. Okay, and I do a hell of a lot of shit around here that I don't have to do. I pick up garbage in the street. I fix fucking shit in the park. So fuck you. I mean, it's just it's just fucking slander. That's all. You don't know shit about my life and what I do, and you think that you have the right to sit there and present this as evidence. This isn't fucking evidence of anything. All right, your little game is just that, just a little fucking weasel's game. I don't know if there's anything else needs to be said. But yeah, I mean, the other point is you put other people's houses in that video. I mean, you think you had a right to do that, to put other people in this town's, their pictures of their house in one of your fucking bullshit videos? I mean, you have no conception of the word imposition, do you? You just think you're the king of the world, and you can just fuck with people. People are just for running over, right? You're so used to doing that in Mexico. You're so used to running the peasants over in Mexico that you have no conception of having any respect for anybody's right to privacy. You had no right to videotape those other people's houses and put in your little jackass video. You really don't. I mean, maybe it's not against the law, but it's against decency and courtesy and common respect. It's an offensive, lousy, stinking, weaselly thing to do. So I guess that's all that can be said. So fuck you. You certainly owned yourself, and you didn't even have the balls. You weren't even enough of a man to admit that you figured out that what you were doing was dumb and reckless, and you decided not to do it. So at least fess up on that point, that you decided that, yeah, somebody advised you that you were being really fucking dumb. Okay, that you weren't behaving. You wouldn't want this video existing for the life of your career because you look like a real fucking asshole. So, enough said. Oh yeah, the background. I should have explained the background, but I'm not going to bother. It's just the image video from the other site, so the link is posted, whatever. It's just video of the house. I had planned this to be a more something video, not just a, oh well, game over after 7 fucking videos. So thanks for just wasting a lot of people's time.